Oh, well, this was a bad idea. So this would have been a train station at one point. There's a bridge. See parts of Bakewell. For those who don't know Bakewell, it's a very picturesque market town, I think. For those who don't know, the Monsal Trail is a trail in the Peak District. I think it runs from Buxton to Bakewell or vice versa. And I think it was a part, to be honest with you, I literally proper prepared for this. I wrote an A4 sheet of paper with all the information, all the facts and figures about the Monsal Trail. It was all this morning, this was. And I left it at home. So, there. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend that I haven't forgot that piece of paper, and it's all up here. And I'm going to dub over the top. So I'm going to mime. Hopefully, my lips all sync up perfectly. So here goes. Oh, it's hot out here. Anyway, the Monsal Trail is a cycling, walking and horse riding trail in the Peak District. It was constructed from a part of the former Manchester to London rail system. The trail is 8.5 miles long and runs from Bakewell to Buxton. It was opened in 1981. The trail passes through Blackwell Mill, Cheedale, Millersdale, Cressbrook, Monsaldale, Great Longstone, Hassop and Bakewell. There we go. No one will notice. So it can be quite busy, as you can see down there. Tuesday today. So it's, you get a lot of cyclists on here as well. A couple of benches there. But yeah, I think once you get further down, it gets a bit quieter. That's all up there. This is Hassop Station. This is where we are now. You can see that. Still quite close to the road. Let's carry on. So I think what we're coming to now is an old station. Let's have a mooch. So, here is one of the stations, I don't know which one. There's the old station house, look. How cool is that? Looks like someone lives there now. Look, there's the old platforms on the side. Wonder what this looked like in its prime. People getting off the platforms, up those stairs probably. There's another sort of house there. Don't know if it's anything to do with the station, but I imagine it was at some point. It's like a castle or something. So I've been down here a couple of times before. Once for a walk and once for one of the tunnels, which I'll explain when we get to the tunnels. If this is your first time watching, hello. My last video I went to a place called Rhyl in Wales. which I really enjoyed. That was good. So if you haven't seen that one yet, watch it if you want to. It's quite good, I think, for my first one. First proper one, you know. Thanks everyone for the support so far, for the messages. I really appreciate that. The video's got something like nearly 200 views now, which is amazing. Well, for me anyway. I wasn't expecting that, but that's really nice. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Got to say hello to dogs. Come on. You see, the further you go down, the less people you see. See? Nobody. Just the way I like it. Often dogs. Dogs can come in. But it looks like we're coming to a hillside. That can only mean one thing really. A tunnel. You see it's all being cut out of the rock. Where that goes to. Morning tunnel. Hello. And there we are. The first tunnel. The Headstone tunnel. All forged on the rock. See the pillars here, either side. Not sure what that would have been. Is it part of the structure? I don't know. Or was it something else with it? So here we go. The first time I walked through here was a day like this. I got such a weird feeling that I was being watched or followed. Obviously it's a dark tunnel and human beings in tunnels don't generally mix very well, but I did have a strong feeling. So much so, me and a few mates went down one night. We did a little YouTube thing called Night of Terror, which is on YouTube. Just me and my mates messing around, going to haunted places, that kind of stuff. And we went to here and got such a weird vibe from the place. But the strangest thing of all was we could hear like a whistling sound, like a person whistling. Oh, I can't even whistle. Now, when we came down at night time, all these lights were off. So yeah, you can see all the soot and stuff on the roof of here. So a steam train would have come booting down here at one point. Let me know if you hear a whistle. Have a listen for a bit. Let's carry on. No weird feelings yet, but you can see what I mean. It's quite a whoo! And at night time as well. Cool bit. But yeah, let's carry on. They've still got the little alcove things here. I always wonder what they were for. In my head, when I used to watch the Railway Children or whatever, when I was a kid, anything to do with trains basically, I thought that if you were trapped in the tunnel, that's where you're going to hide to stop yourself getting run over. I guess there's probably more to it than that, but maybe not. Maybe it's as simple as that. Why so many though? There's like a nice little breeze that comes through here as well. Hello. Nothing. The amount of times I've said hello to people today and not got a response back. Yeah, it's definitely a bike coming up here. At least I hope it's a bike. Hello.
Hi.
Result. He loves me. Less scary when there's people in here. But you see how big the thing is. Right. Nothing. Some people have probably got earphones on, but it's good to be polite. Good morning, good afternoon, evening. Or as we say in Stoke, hey up, or how do. How do. It's basically a shortened version of how do you do. How do you do? Too much hard work. Yes? Unbelievable. There's a couple more tunnels. Tunnels? What's a tunnel? There's a couple more tunnels further ahead, but we'll follow on across this. Some people down there. Wonder if they'll say hello. Let's see. Hello. Oh yeah. Now, as you come out of the tunnel, you're on sort of an aqueduct. Up there, there's like a pub over the hill, so yeah. Morning, tunnel! Yeah, we're just about to go on to the aqueduct. I think this is classed as Monsal Head. Just about to make out some kind of telegraph pole at the top of there. Well, that's where the car park is. There's a car park up there, you can walk down. So, here's the other side. There's a wooded area. There's a river down there. I'm sure the UK must have loads of these kind of trails, but this is the only one I know of. I think my ambition is always to go on some kind of long distance train journey. I think the longest one I did was, I think, from Stoke to London. It's probably about as furthest one I've done. Maybe one day I'll do it with this. Yeah, that'll be good. Anyway. Hello.
Hi.
There we go. We've got a hello and a hi on that one. There's another 2 tunnels coming up, I think. And I think they're quite close together. You come out of one, and about 100 yards later, you enter another one. Is that weird? It's all sort of slanted. Yeah, I mean, I'm no mason, but it's a pretty good job. And I mean a mason, not a Freemason. Hello. See, if I was a Freemason, they would have said hello back, because I'd destroy them. So you can follow that footpath to go on the higher ground up there. There's like a valley down here. See those cliffs up there? Some more houses. So, just off the path, there's this. There's an old station box or what, but okay. Could it been some kind of kiosk selling ice creams? I doubt it. But my guess is, I mean, the writing's on the wall. Now then, That could have been a signal box because this looks like it was an old station. Got a platform here. Hello. Oops, sorry. Just said hello to that guy, and he was in so much of a panic to say hello back, he drops his sandwich on the floor. It's a price you pay for politeness, you see. No wonder nobody does it anymore. Somebody suggested to me that I stay in a haunted location, like a haunted hotel. If I ever get to 100 subscribers, then yeah, I'll do that. But it's a long walk. I'm beginning to regret this. It's so hot as well. If you can see down there where the river is, got like a little country pub. People sitting outside. If you can make that out. Not sure what that building is over there. Yeah, steep drop. Now this is called Cressbrook Tunnel. And I think it's one of two close together. Stop. Do not go any further. This sort of makes me want to now. Little doggy having a lift to there. I think this is a perfect spot to have my dinner. Not a bad view. There's the river down there, or whatever that building is down there. See how it's all cut into the hillside. There's a little trail here as well. That'll take you somewhere, I don't know. All the information here, I tell you. But why though? Warning! Tunnel! Do not touch the sides. Let's try and see. Let's go on. Would you walk through this on your own at night? It's pitch black, bearing in mind these lights go off at dusk, so it will be pitch black. Unless you've got a torch or something. You get bats in here as well at night time. Right. Hello. Look at this. It's like being born. Wow. So all the water dripping down on the walls. And as you can see up there, there's the other tunnel. Lovely day. There's a river down there. A little house on the hillside over there. So now we're in the Litton tunnel, or Litton, or Lytton, I don't know, Litton I think. For some reason, it's a bit colder in this one. Looks pretty much the same kind of thing. Woo! Doesn't seem to echo as much. Hello, hello. Coming towards the end of this one now. Pretty sure this is the biggest tunnel. Look at the weight that must have gone into making these things. Ooh. What's this? Looks interesting. Hello. So, ow. Got my glasses caught in my hair. Ah! Ouch. Sorry about that. Oh, well, this was a bad idea. I'm nearly at the end of the trail now. There's like a little town down there. I don't know what it is, but it's a town. Obviously it dawned on me that it's 8.5 miles in total. the trail, but I parked at the start in Bakewell, and I've got to go back that way. Now, I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty sure that's 8.5 miles back again. So, in total, that's now on 17 miles. And for some unfit northerner, that's a bit of a trek, but one gets lost in one's mooch and one pays the price. Right, let's head back. I've only just started walking back and already my legs are like, wait, what's going on, bruv? We didn't get the memo for this. We didn't talk about this. We agreed 8.5 miles and we weren't happy with those conditions. But now we're going to go back. Oh. I feel like I've got toothache in my legs. Let's carry on. See, it wasn't so bad coming. Yeah, I was bloody talking to you a lot, wasn't I? Yeah, this is quite difficult. And the fact that I've only got trainers on, so you can see them, doesn't help my cause much. I'll check in every now and then, let you know the progress, but my legs at the moment are on a different dimension. It's like they're not a part of my body anymore. It's like an out-of-body experience, sort of. Like I'm just sitting up in these trees watching myself, thinking, what are you doing, you knobhead? It's amazing how your mood can change. You know, people walking past now going, hello. And I'm like, leave me alone. Monsal Trail, completed it, mate. Twice. If today's done anything, it's laid out a very clear chart, pie chart, if you will, of just how unfit I am. Ow. So, now I'm going to lie in a lake of ice cubes for about a week and then softly drift down a river of Stella. But either way, no sudden movements for about a week. So what do you want me to do next? Leave a comment down below, as they say. If you want to subscribe, do it. If you don't, fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ciao.